Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back into another episode of NFL Weekly Picks. This is week 4. Are you talking while I'm talking, Amy? I'm trying to introduce the episode. Anyway, Amy, that's your cue. Tell us how we did in week 3. Who came out on top? What was our records from last week?
Week 3. Woo, what a week. We did so good. We're just getting better every week. All right, let's hear it for last place. Last place going to Caleb.
What?
Caleb.
Yes. Oh, come on.
The record.
Right, Caleb.
A
sucks.
Stunning record of 5-11.
Ooh.
We really know our stuff here, guys.
What?
I'm looking at a top 10 pick right there. Maybe top 5.
I am embarrassed.
All right, second place is Amir Justin. It is the lovely me.
Oh,
beating
yeah.
Caleb out for second place at 6-10.
Oh, close.
6-10.
This is bad, guys.
And Justin, you did get first place, and you do have a winning record of 9-7.
Oh, Justin.
So I guess that is something to, kind of be okay with.
Man, I gotta say, that's bad, though, overall. Like, that might be one of our worst weeks ever.
It was a hard...
Okay, week 3 was crazy. The Patriots lost to Detroit on Sunday Night Football. Come on.
That's all you need to know.
I took a few risks, and they did not pay off.
So let's get into Sunday. Let's see if you can get us here on these Sunday picks. Cincinnati going to Atlanta. Cincinnati's 2-1 on the season. Atlanta 1-2, starting out slow this year. Caleb, I'm gonna throw this one to you first. Do you like the Falcons at home?
Do I like the Falcons at home? Or do I? They didn't perform well at home last week against the Saints in a close one NFC South battle, but I like them here. I don't think Cincy is quite as good as their 2-1 record shows, so I'm taking the Falcons at home.
All right.
I agree, 100%.
Was that a hiccup?
100%.
Bruh.
All right. So two for the Falcons. Yeah. I hate to pick the sweeps, but I've got to take the Falcons at home as well. They're a tough team to beat at home, and I think they're going to get it done against the Bengals. Clean sweep for the first game here. Next, we've got the 2-1 Tampa Bay Buccaneers going to Chicago to take on the 2-1 Bears. Amy, how do you like this game?
I don't know how I like this game. I'm going to go with the Bears. I think they got it going on offense and defense. And the Bucs let me down this last week, so I'm going with the Bears.
Has it been announced that Fitzpatrick is indeed the starter for Tampa? I don't know if
Or
I've ever heard
is
a
it?
confirmation.
That's a good question.
Or
I don't know either.
Oh, please.
I would assume Fitzpatrick is still starting.
You know.
It's going to be Jameis, you think?
That's your Jameis!
How you doing?
All right, Caleb, what's your pick? What's your pick here?
Yeah, you know what? The Fitzmagic meter is starting to drain, bro. He needs to find a Magica potion ASAP. And against that Bears defense, Khalil Mack showing more and more that it was a complete idiotic move by the Raiders organization to trade him. I'm taking the Bears at home.
I see your Bears pick, and I raise you a Tampa Bay Buccaneers win.
Oh, come on.
Against the Bears in Soldier Field. I think they're going to bounce back. I mean, come on me. These games are hard to pick.
You so biased.
He did it. He just did it again. I like the Bucs on the road here. I think it'll be a close game, but man, their offense is still good. They almost came back and completed the comeback against the Steelers on Monday night.
I think that's still called a loss, but yeah.
Okay. All right, Amy.
What's an almost comeback win? Yeah, a loss. Take
that
L.
Smarty.
Eat that L, Jameis.
How about these two 1-2 teams? Detroit at the Cowboys. I'm gonna go first. Detroit beating the Patriots last week. I'm gonna take them to beat the Cowboys on the road here. I think that they're a more talented team. I think they're a better coach team. Matt Patricia. What's up with him? He might be a good coach after all. So I'm taking the Lions. Caleb.
Come on, that was a fluke. Matt Patricia just knew the ins and outs of what Bill Belichick wanted to do, especially this early in the season, and how handicapped the Patriots are with their weapons on offense. So I don't see that continuing, especially for this game. I know Dallas is nothing threatening, but they're playing at home. They still got Zeke and Dak, so I'm going to take Dallas here. The boys! Not for the boys. That's the Titans thing. But the Cowboys.
Watch what you're saying.
Cowboys at home is who I'm picking to win this game. Amy.
I'm gonna pick Cowboys too. I think Matt Patricia is a good coach. I think they won that game for him. Game has been circled on his calendar all summer long. So I don't think it was a emotion. There's a lot of baggage there. So new game, Cowboys. All that baggage is gone.
All right.
I think Cowboys are gonna win.
The Titans have the phrase for the boys. The Lions should have the phrase for the beard. Someone needs to buy that man some beard trimmers, Matt Patricia.
No, he's killing it. He's killing it.
Shh, that thing looks like it belongs in the Forbidden Forest.
The Buffalo Bills coming off the upset of the year against Minnesota. They are 1-2, going to the 1-1 and also 1 Green Bay Packers at Lambeau Field. That's very fun. Can they pull off their second straight NFC North
No,
win?
they cannot, Justin. I know you're going to come to me, and no, they cannot. The Packers are going to pull this one out, and poor Aaron Rodgers' legs. Packers are going to win.
I would agree. I like the Packers at home. I think the Buffalo Bills may be okay and may win some games this year, but I think it was slightly fluky that they really took it to Minnesota. No disrespect, Bills, but I'm taking the Packers at home.
The real question here is Clay Matthews going to get another roughing the passer call? I think that is an even more debatable question than who's going to win this game.
He is 3 for 3 so far.
That's another topic for another day. That is rough.
But you're over here talking about Aaron Rodgers' legs. I'm talking about Josh Allen's legs. That dude is coming alive. I'm going Bills for the upset on the road and Lambeau. Yeah, that's right. Give me some crap for that, YouTube comments.
This is why he finishes 5-11.
Shut up, dude. You can talk again when I tell you can talk.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and talk about this next game. AFC South matchup. The Houston Texans 0-3 against the 1-2 Indianapolis Colts. And I got to say, the Texans, this is absolutely 100% must-win game for them if they want to do anything this year as far as playoff goes. It's hard to believe they're 0-3. But I think they're going to get it together. I feel like I've picked them in most of their games so far this year, and they've let me down, except for the Titans game. But I think they're going to do it. I think they are in desperation mode. I think they're going to beat the Colts at home.
I think the Colts are going to win. I think the Colts got to have their together this year a little bit. A little bit.
Oh, wow.
Is that what you call a 1-2 record? Getting their together?
Yeah. Compared to the last 4 years or 2, 3, whatever. Yeah. Yeah, I think they're kind of, they've got some, I think they have some momentum, actually. I think they see some hope for this season. And I see it too, honestly. So I think they're going to win.
Come on. Yeah, they got Andrew Luck back. But come on, you can't win a game with just Andrew Luck. Their defense gave up 150-some rushing yards to Corey Clement and Wendell Smallwood and let the Eagles control the clock for over 40 minutes. Time of possession, that's unheard of. I'm looking for the Texans to turn it back around here. I think Bill O'Brien is starting to feel the heat on his seat. And Deshaun Watson is going to start returning to form in Week 4. Texans on the road. Give me the Texans on the road.
I'm glad you agree with me,
Caleb. I love you, Justin.
That's very good. Let's move on to the New York Jets traveling to the now 2-1 Jacksonville Jaguars. Jacksonville gets to go up against a rookie quarterback and possibly feast. I'm going to take the Jags at home. I think they're definitely going to bounce back after their loss. What about you, Caleb?
As much as I would love to see the Jags drop 2 in a row at home, I can't pick against that defense, especially when they're going up against a rookie quarterback. And Sam McDarnold, they're going to have a McHay day on him. I got the Jags winning, if that's unclear.
All right, I'm about to shock America here. I'm picking the Jags. Let's do it!
Whoa.
Clean sweep. Let's not be excited. I mean, you can pick the Jags, but don't show that enthusiasm.
That's 2 weeks in a row she's picked the Jags to win. So far, she's 0-1. So
I don't know. But let's move on to this.
Take that with a grain of salt.
Possibly the most intriguing matchup on Sunday, an AFC East showdown. The 3-0 Miami Dolphins have a 2-game lead in their division, but they have to travel to New England. And oh my goodness, if they can win that game, it's panic time in New England, which is the first time anyone's ever said that before in the Brady era.
RELAX.
So, Amy, let's get this one out of the way. I feel like I know where you're going to go with this game.
I'm definitely going to. People seriously need to relax. This happens with the Patriots so often in September. September is kind of an off month for them sometimes. But hey, if you're going to have an off month, September is the month for it to happen. And then you turn it on for the next 6 months and win the Super Bowl. I'm going to keep picking them. They're the best team in the league. Come on.
Whoa! You are going to catch some flack for that.
Pump the brakes.
In my humble opinion. Very
That's
humble.
not humble.
Wow.
All right, Caleb, what do you
it's
think?
crazy. Dolphins bringing in an undefeated record, but New England's still favored by 6.5 points at home. I do think that that good old Bill Belichick's starting to feel a little bit of pressure, and especially being in the division game at home, he wants to win this one. I think the Patriots are going to find a way to get it done. I believe Josh Gordon should play this game, which should help them out. Should help Gronk out at least. Maybe they won't double team him through his whole life, but I got Patriots here. I respect to the Dolphins, though. You guys are showing me something, but Patriots are going to take this one at home.
I agree to that.
I'm gonna back up that respect that I have for the Dolphins. I'm gonna take the Miami Dolphins to win this game on the road. I'm worried about New England. They looked bad against Detroit.
Oh my gosh.
Something's going on there, and Miami is clicking right now. So if you want to call it an upset, I guess we can. But they are 3-0. I'm gonna take Miami.
Don't call it an upset.
Make me look smart. Please make me look smart, Dolphins. Okay. Let's move on to the afternoon games here. Seattle Seahawks 1-2 traveling to Arizona to take on the 0-3 Cardinals. Caleb, go to you first.
Cardinals have been looking bad this season, and I don't think it's gonna change here. Seahawks. That's all I got. Period.
Okay. They almost got it together and beat the Bears, but a loss is a loss. Amy,
Glad you learned something today. Just like the Colts, Seahawks are starting to get together too. Seahawks.
We're going to have to change our podcast from clean lyrics to explicit just because
Oh, I
of this
forgot
woman.
about the podcast.
Okay, yes. And as for me, yes, Seattle. Going to take Seattle. I think Russell Wilson is the X factor, and they were going to be
Russell
Cardinals.
Wilson, greater than Sam Bradford, greater than Josh Rosen, greater than Kurt Warner's grave.
Go Hawks!
Okay. All right, go Hawks. Anyway, how about the 1-1 Cleveland Browns traveling to the winless Oakland Raiders? Interesting matchup here. I'll start this one out. I think Oakland's going to bounce back, and I think this is finally the time that Gruden's going to win his first game back as the Raiders coach at home against the Cleveland Browns. But props to the Browns. They won their first game last week.
And who picked that one?
So
Who picked that one?
Amy picked the Browns last week, the only one.
I'm not going
It's
to get
Justin's been picking the Browns like every season, and it hasn't happened, and you weren't even there for them on their first win in Titans 2 history. That's their first win in Titans 2 history, I think.
I think it is.
Isn't that crazy?
Yep.
That's insane. Anyway, yeah, taking the Raiders at home. Amy,
Took the
what's
Browns
up?
last week, and it was great. Loved it. Celebrate. Your season is already 100% better than it's been in 2 or 3 years. But I'm going to pick the Raiders here. Good job, though.
Ouch.
Good job, though.
Stabbed in the heart.
I am starting
Caleb?
to worry about Oakland, guys. I'm starting to worry because they're giving away leads in the fourth quarter, and I think if that keeps happening, people are going to start questioning the heart of that team and what Gruden is doing with them. And I'm going to take the Browns here. I don't see them changing that. I think Oakland is a little bit in disarray right here. And I think the Browns are going to carry that momentum from their first win in 2 years with the rookie quarterback Baker Mayfield getting his first start.
Yeah.
Oakland.
I should have said that. Baker Mayfield gets his first start.
I am taking the Browns.
That's a big deal. Baker is in
I'm taking the Browns here. Sorry, Oakland.
Okay. All right. Battle on the West Coast here. San Francisco going to the LA Chargers. Both teams 1-2. Jimmy G out for the season. It's heartbreak time for the
My
Niners.
heart goes out.
So I'm gonna roll with the Chargers at home. I think without Jimmy Garoppolo, 49ers just are a much different team. So taking the Chargers. Amy,
I'm taking Chargers as well. Same. I mean, Jimmy G's the whole reason. If he were there, I would have picked the 49ers, but I just really feel like he was the backbone and just the backbone and the heart. That's a lot of work of that team.
Yeah. And the jawline.
No,
he has a nice jawline.
That's a lot of body
They still have
parts
the
of that
jawline,
team.
and they still have like their esophagus, but everything else is gone.
Their knees are gone. That's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm picking the Chargers to beat CJ hard. Ha! Get it, guys? Get it?
All right. Next, we have the New Orleans Saints, 2-1, going to New York to take on the Giants at 1-2. Giants getting their first win after beating Houston. But I'll let Caleb go first.
Man, Saints were my Super Bowl pick this year to make it to the Super Bowl. Everyone's after week 1. They're like, I don't know, Saints are looking bad. Come on, they just beat Atlanta on the road in a thriller. Drew Brees still has it. Alvin Kamara, can that dude be stopped? Michael Thomas setting NFL records. Nothing's going to change. Saints here.
Who dat?
Word.
Who dat? It
Who
is
dat?
not the Giants.
Who dat?
It is not the Giants.
Oh. I thought you said I got the Giants.
No,
No,
it
not.
is not the Giants. Saints
Pull
here.
the switcheroo.
Saints.
Yeah. I got it. I got the Saints too. Who dat? Drew Brees. That's who. Sunday Night Football. Battle of NFC North rivals, bitter rivals. Baltimore 2-1 against the Steelers, 1-1, and also 1 on the year. I'm gonna take these Baltimore Ravens on the road. I think it's gonna be another slugfest. But I think Baltimore's the better team. Something sums up with the Steelers, especially their defense, and I don't think they're gonna get it together this game.
Their defense is getting drug tested at 3 a.m. in the airport. That's what's wrong with them.
Yeah. What you doing, Joe Hayden?
Smoking that dope on the plane. That's what's up. No, I'm actually going to take the Steelers here at home against their rivals, the Ravens. I don't really have a reason for it. I'm just feeling the Steelers are gonna get this one. I think they're moving past the distractions that kind of were plaguing them in the first few weeks of the season. Now looking to trade Le'Veon Bell. Going to roll with James Conner. Antonio Brown finally getting back in the action. I like the Steelers at home. Thank you, and you're welcome.
Okay. There you go. Those are reasons.
These games are always so intense. And I honestly, I don't think anything ever matters in these games. Like, which team is actually the better team or who has the better record, who's been having the better season. Like, they're always just nitty-gritty, close fighting games. And I'm picking the Ravens this time. I feel like it's been a while since they have won in one of these mess-ups. Honestly.
What'd you say?
One of these mess-ups.
Mess-ups?
But yeah, I like what I'm seeing.
These games
I
are
like
always
what I'm
fun to
seeing
watch.
from the Ravens. I didn't know. They surprised
Joe
me.
Flacco's playing pretty good
All
this
Joe
year.
Flacco needed was a little kick in the pants by them drafting a quarterback being like, I don't know, Joe Flacco. And he's like, hold my beer.
On to Monday Night Football. We have another divisional matchup. AFC West.
We should go to
3-0
that
Kansas City. Can Patrick Mahomes be stopped? What an exciting young player he is. He's got to be the story of the NFL so far. Can he do it on the road against you guys' hometown now?
Once again, if anybody is watching in Denver and you have access to free tickets for us, we would love to go to that game on Monday night in Colorado. Okay, not free, but cheap. We're not making exactly that much money via our Patreon, which you can help if you follow the links below.
Don't plug it.
But yeah, seriously, we would love to go to that game.
We would love to
and
go.
not have to pay a lot. In that case, I am actually going to take the Broncos here. I think they're going to come out with some energy. I think Patrick Mahomes is going to start to cool off. That Denver Broncos defense is going to slow them down.
Vaughn?
Somehow. I don't know how you slow down Tyreek Hill, but it's going to happen. And Case Keenum is going to use his veteran skills of
winning
to win this one. How's that for a reason? Suck it, Chiefs. Go suck some more donuts up your butthole, Andy Reid.
I can't do it, man. Patrick Mahomes has stolen my heart. I think he's gonna continue his hot streak, and he's gonna.
He was replacing Jameis
Is he
with
replacing
Patrick
Jameis?
Mahomes.
Oh.
Yes, I'll replace Jameis, who hasn't been a part of my heart for a long time now. If you guys are paying attention. Anyway, yeah, I got Chiefs on the road. I think they're gonna continue their streak here. Amy, what do you like?
I really want to pick the Broncos here, and that's who I hope wins. But I can't. It's hard to pick against the Chiefs right now. It's really hard to pick against them. I mean, I don't think they're gonna be playing this well the whole season. That would be insane. But until they give me a reason to pick against them, I just can't. So.
That's the Andy Reid Chiefs to start every season.
That's enough reason for me. Yes. All right. Well, final game. Game of the century because the best team in the NFL is involved. Philadelphia Super Bowl champs coming to Nashville to take on our beloved Tennessee Titans. Our Rashard Matthew-less Titans. I'm taking the Titans. Easy pick.
I'm taking the Titans too. If you want to see our breakdown, go check out our preview episode of the Titans versus Eagles game, and we will give you our reasons why. But let's hear from Amy, who was not in that video. Who are you picking and why?
What a dramatic week for the Titans. I feel like we never have drama like this, so it was just kind of crazy. And I just, guys, I just don't know how to. I don't know. I can't read this team.
She's gonna do it, dude.
I can't
read at all.
They're not words; they're players, so you can't read players.
Oh my god. Well, I can't even read the numbers on their jerseys with these new fonts. But anyway,
that's true.
I cannot read this team, and I mean, I think I have every reason to not be able to read. I don't think they can read themselves. Just all the that we have gone through the last 3 weeks.
Amy's word of the episode.
Man, this one's hard. I'm gonna pick the Eagles.
Oh, that's fine.
Oh,
she's picked against the Titans.
Yeah, that
the
sounded
last
really
2
hard
weeks,
for you
and
to
we
do.
have won. So
there's some consistency. There's some groundwork there, but I don't know. We'll see. How deep can we dig? How deep can we dig? Let's do it. Let's do it, Titans. But I'm picking I think the Eagles are gonna win, but let's do it, Titans.
It's
let's
nice
do
to
it.
hear her actually rooting for the Titans, though, even though she picks against the Eagles.
Always root for the Titans. Y'all are the worst.
All right, well, that's going to do it. That's going to do it for our weekly picks episode. If you enjoyed it, give it a like, give it a subscription, give it a share. Hopefully, we can do better than last week. Hopefully, because
I feel good.
I'm picking way too much with my heart right now and my emotions. I need to get back to thinking with my brain.
You got to leave the heart
behind.